84. So page 84 is exercise 6A, which is all with addition, subtraction. We will not do it here. You can pick this up as your homework and finish it so that your hands become clear. Okay, wait till this fellow responds. So 6A, we will take this as homework. Okay, children, diligently do it. And here you don't need any great knowledge. It's addition, subtraction. I would be more interested that you do the problems, the last ones. These are more important. And if you want to do, you can do bottom up also. Now, since you have developed knowledge, bottom problems are tougher. So we go with multiplication today. Few of the easy problems we'll take up. Okay. So let's say our class today starts with multiplications in which we are multiplying monomials. The easiest form, monomials being multiplied by monomials. Nothing can be more easier than this. So let's take one example and do a monomial multiplied with a monomial. So as per book is 6xy minus 3x square y. So it's 6xy and you are multiplying it with negative 3x square and y cube. Okay, so all of us are fine with it. How do we multiply? We multiply the two coefficients. So what do we get? A negative 18, right? And then x multiplies with the x square, it becomes x cube. Y multiplies with the y square, it becomes y to the power 4. So this is your answer. Monomial into monomial is quite easy. You'll be able to do. Okay. Now what we do, we get into the other ones, and suppose we are now trying to multiply a monomial and a binomial. Now this part is easy. This part is easy. Let us see how to multiply a monomial multiplied with a binomial. I hope you know what is a binomial. Binomial will have two terms, so there will always be one operator between them, a plus or a minus. So let me take a very simple way. Okay, let's try a simple way. And you know this. This is like the distributive property. Let's say A is being multiplied with B plus C. I have not put any sort of X. I have not put any sort of coefficient. I just assume A is a monomial, B plus C is a binomial. So we put the distribution law. इसको ऐसे समझने का, as if this is the game of kabaddi. So this is, yeah. So it's a game of kabaddi. A will first get inside the arena and A will rate the bracket. How does A rate the bracket? A rates the bracket in this way. A will first multiply with B. So what do I get? I get a AB. And then whatever is the symbol here, that straight away comes down. That is plus. Then A goes and rates A into C. Have you understood? So shall we take up one example on this? And I want you all to do this example. Let's see whether you're able to do. Whoever does it fast, he gets a 0. Whoever does it slow, he gets lots of electronic dairy milk. Okay, so it's a negative 2xy multiplied by 3y square minus 2x square y. Let's see how you do it. Okay. Algebra is all about copying everything correctly. First, copy the things correctly. You can read it. Apur, we can read it from there. Okay. So we start with our next step. The first step would be this fellow will go and rate the bracket. So a negative 2 multiplied with 3. Ryan, tell me, Ryan. So it will be a negative 6. You have the x, and y becomes y cube. Negative now multiplies with negative, so it becomes positive, and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. X becomes a cube, y becomes a square. We're done. All of you could follow this. This was when we were trying to do mono into bino. Now let's take up a bino. Okay, let's take up a bino, and after some time you'll say, what about a dino? Okay, so let's take a binomial being multiplied by a binomial. Here we will do a lot of problems. We'll do from here, we'll do from R.S. Agarwal, everything. Let's see a binomial, and let's first try to understand. Charvik, you're okay? The way this problem, have you understood what is a monomial and a binomial? More than doing this problem, I'm interested, have you understood this or not? This is the generic way. distributive property, right? So we now take a binomial. So I have a A plus B, which is going to multiply with a C plus D, right? This is going to multiply with a C plus D. I hope this is visible to all of you. A plus B being multiplied with C plus D. This problem, this is what bino. We will first take this problem and make it this. After this, I will not explain you because you know how to do. So once again, what happens? First, A will go and rate the entire bracket. So it becomes A into C plus D, whatever is the sign, and then B goes and rates the bracket. Okay. Now, if you see this, look at the expression now. This expression is what? Mono into bino. You have come here. And from here, I need not explain you. You know, right? How do we proceed from here? A now we goes and rates the bracket. AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Yes. Now something I'll say which does not have any importance now, but later will have a lot of importance. We started with something multiplying something. This is called the factor format. Blah blah multiplying with blah blah. It's a factor format. You arrived at what point? The whole thing spread out. All the toys have been spread out. This is called simplification. What we are doing now is called simplification. Factor will be given as raw material. Processed item will be everything spread out. Next chapter, when we study factorization, raw material will be this. Finished product has to be this. You have to end your answers as factor. That is the challenging part of algebra. Not that much if you're this process. Are you understanding? The next chapter that we will study will be reverse of what you're doing now. Now you're getting factor, and you're making it spread out. In the next chapter, you will get spread out, get it in factor. So shall we take up some problems of this type? Okay. So let's see. Let me see. Okay. There's some divisions also out here. Multiplications, divisions, we will do. They have jumbled up everything together. Okay, divide. Where are the multiplication problems? Yes. Can we come down to exercise 6B, page number 87, children? Question number, page number 87. And don't get afraid. There's nothing to get afraid. Page number 87, exercise 6B, and we use our gallop. Okay, gallop means we pick up all the odds now, 1, 3, 5 this way, and whatever the evens are there, we try to do it at home. So you're getting too much of homework now. One is 6A plus this, but we'll go slowly, don't worry. Shall we start? I'm giving you your book. All of you have your textbook, right? Can you start doing it? You have understood what I've asked you to do. 1, 3, 5 means you take the odd problems now. And the evens we can do at homework. Shall we? No one jumps a step. If anyone wants me to show the first problem, I can show. Mishka, can you tell me what is the first question?
5x plus 7.
Okay, it is not, all of you see it for procedure. 5x plus 7.
Into 3x plus 4.
3x plus 4. Once again, I'm telling you, this time I see a mistake, I will put the pen between the fingers and I'll squeeze the fingers. Will this start with a or an equal to?
No.
Equal to. Or comes only when you have an equation. This is an expression. This step is equal to this, is equal to this, is equal to this, is equal to this. It's just like we had Shreyas. Now we are making him dressed like a bunny bear, which is equal to bunny bear. Then we try to put a tail on him, and he's a fox. Okay, so our next step will be what? Our next step will be the 5x. Don't jump. Anyone who jumps a step, 3x plus 4 plus 7 multiplied by, and I want your handwriting, alignment, everything to be okay. Don't come with me with that nuisance type of handwriting. 5 into 3 gives me how much? 15x squared, 20x plus 21x plus 28. However, I find that this is like term. So let me group them. 20 and 21 gives me 41x plus 28. Any further discounting or anything possible? Not possible. Is it in the order square 1 0? Yes. Tell me, but I wanted to. Which method?
So point.
Foil?
Yeah. Since bullet problem. Say taking that. Yeah. What the happened?
In the coming days, any other method which you do, right? This will be the way you will do, because that's what is the problem. Please follow this, because when you do polynomials and all in next class, then all those are kiddo methods for you to understand. Tell me, no, I'm not against the method. Is this difficult to understand, Shreyas? No, right? Is this medicine not that much bitter? Then take it. 7x plus 2y. First, always in algebra, once you write the question, check the question. हाँ बोलो. हाँ. X plus 4y. मैंने सही लिखा है. Have I written it correct? Charvik, see, I did not put any into out here. So how do we start? We start with 7x, raiding the bracket. Kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. Right? So 7x into 7 is 7x squared. Now look at here. 7 4 is 28. X and y are multiplying, so I will use the alphabetical order and I'll write it as xy. Then I have a 2. Again, x and y are multiplying. I'll still write xy. And this is 8y squared. Now look, I have a 7x squared. So this, you don't have any square. This is a square term. So okay, get the squares together. Looks good. 8y squared. 28 and 2 makes it how much? 30xy. This was what I was explaining. 28xy and 2yx are also same, beta. This is Shreyas Dubey, this is Dubey Shreyas. एक ही तो बात है. But to kill the confusion, जब भी आप multiply कर रहे हो, आप इस order पे मत जाओ. You are multiplying what? E and F. How will you write EF? You are multiplying M and A. How will you write AM, not MA? Alphabetical में रहो, एक प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करो, तब सब कुछ ही AM होगा आपका. समझ में आया? Did you understand? Okay, go ahead. Charvik? 2x square minus 5y square. Okay.
X square.
Okay.
3y.
Plus 3y square. Ready? Let's start together. So what happens? First 2x square comes out and raids this bracket. X square plus 3y square. And after that I have a minus 5y square, which I retain. And it raised the bracket x square plus 3y square. Just check whether you have understood this step or not. Okay. मैं ना तुम्हें घर में बिठा के रख दूंगा. तो पीछे वाले बेंच पे. हाँ. 1 minute. I'm coming to you. Let me just clear this problem. उसमें लाइट जला के फैन चला के बैठो. हाँ. I'll do 14. Let me be done with this. I've got 3 orders in queue. After that yours, then his. Okay, done, Charvik? Okay, let's go ahead now. Let's multiply 2x square with this. It becomes 2x to the power 4. And this becomes 2 into 3x square y square. This becomes negative 5. Now look here, look here, look here. This is x square y square, right? 2 into 3 is 6. Now negative 5 multiplied by this, you will write 5y square x square. Don't do that. Who comes first? X comes first. And you have a like term out here. So 5x square y square. And then negative 15 y to the power 4. Do you agree? Now next term, we just adjust everything. So we have a 2x to the power 4. Then I bring the negative 15y to the power 4 and a plus 6 and a minus 5. So it's just a plus x square y square. Done. Yes. Now I go to question number 14. Charvik, keep looking out here if you have any problem. हाँ बोल 14 क्या है बेटो? X to the power 4.
1 by x to the power 4.
1 by x to the power 4
Into x plus 1 by x
into x.
plus 1 by x.
That's it. इसको करना है. यह क्या मुश्किल है? चलो. So we take x to the power 4, get inside x plus 1 by x, and then we have 1 by x to the power 4 inside x plus 1 by x. क्या ये स्टेप आपको समझ में आया? This fellow goes and raids this bracket. This fellow goes and raids the bracket. Understood? Now it will be mono into bino. So this becomes x to the power 5 and this becomes x to the power 3. X to the power 4 divided by x is x to the power 3. 4 minus 1 is how much? 3. Then what do we have? We have 1 by x to the power 3 and then plus 1 by x to the power 5. And now we need to write them. And they're already in proper order. This is the answer. Yeah, Charvi.
Well, my doubt is already clear. You don't need to answer it.
Why? You are making me feel sad. I will still try to look at your doubt, whether that doubt has come proper or not. Tell me your doubt, beta. What do? I've got only one pair of hands. Tell me.
It's fine, it's fine. I was just going to ask if I need to do the 15th question.
15th question. I'm there to help you. I'll do it once again. 15. You have done it, I know. Can you just narrate me the question, please?
X square minus 3x plus 7.
Okay.
A whole bracket into bracket 2x plus 3.
2x plus 3. So first of all, just jumble it up. It makes more sense to multiply this with this. Even you can go with this one also. Heavens don't fall. So let's go in this way. So our next step would be the x square will rate the bracket of 2x plus 3, comes out with minus 3x, rates the bracket of 2x plus 3, and then the 7 goes and rates the bracket of 2x plus 3. Is this fine, Yadu? You could have done with this also, but again, it's all the same. So let's open it up now. This becomes 2x cubed plus 3x square minus 6x square minus 9x plus 14x plus 21. So let's now arrange them. I have got a 2x cube. I have two square terms. So that's equal to negative 3x square. Then I have a 9x and a 14x, which is a plus 5x and a 21. This is right in decreasing order of their degrees. That's how we do it.
Xy plus
X square minus xy plus y square. Okay.
x plus y.
X plus y. This will come as, we take x square with x plus y, okay, minus xy. Whatever you speak loudly, whatever you want to say. Am I doing something wrong? Then tell me, I'll stop it.
Sorry,
So let's see what it comes. Okay. Me, don't this. Okay. X cube and y cube will come. Correct. I was wrong. Minus x square y plus something I have written, one term I have written less. इतना बात करता है ना. One term I wrote less, sorry. Okay. So plus x square y minus x square y minus xy square plus xy square. Yes, it's x cube plus y cube. A cube plus b cube. That's a formula actually in grade 8. 14th. Did I solve 14 for anyone? Or it should be here. This is 14th one.